Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. So UTSA's offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team, really, orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a job by this defense. Really confusing. The quarterback jumped in front of it, and they come up with an interception to get this game started. The question I have, Chris, can this quarterback, with all this hype, put that one behind him and get ready to play a good game the rest of the way?
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He hands it off from the gun.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle, but forced down. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to run it. Fights off a defender. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Contreras. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Roadrunners lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pulls it in. It's Cross. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Roadrunners offense is on the move now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. The Roadrunners will have to punt this one away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team on the field now.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Caught near the sideline. It's Karapateas. Here the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. And the Roadrunners will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the Buffaloes come up to the line in the hurry-up. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? Some hand fighting at the point of the catch. That cost the receiver. It's offensive pass interference. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The Buffaloes will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Roadrunners will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Welch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And so Colorado has the lead. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
On 1st down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway, but one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. Second down after the incompletion. And the back gets the football. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. And the defense wraps him up. The Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. Pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
He's going for a big play downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Cross. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. This quarterback on fire today. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field, looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work with a 44.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Grab down the middle. It's Cross. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. comes the UTSA offense back out there. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. They'll run it here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Roadrunner starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always brought... I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. Here's the option play. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The back's got it. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Press coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down after that previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Colorado. Made the defense look slow that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. That fumble in the last possession. Down. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Cross. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, vertical seams for big plays.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. And the Buffaloes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really,
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
It's a run to the left. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area, expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball.
Touchdown, UTSA. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
1st down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. A screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Roadrunners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags a quick throw.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. The offense decides to just spike the ball here. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he'll lost it to the end zone. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.